Breaking news for millions of Americans relying on supplemental security income and Social Security disability insurance. The Senate has finally acted, passing legislation for $2,000 direct payment checks that could hit bank accounts as soon as May 14. If you've been struggling to keep up with rising costs and waiting for financial relief, this could be the update you've been desperately hoping for. But is this really happening? Are the May 14th direct deposits confirmed or just another rumor? And exactly who qualifies for these payments? Stay with me as I break down everything you need to know about this critical development that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket within days. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss important updates about SSI, SSDI, and direct payment news that could impact your financial future. Your support helps us continue bringing you the latest information when it matters most. Let's dive right into what we know so far about this major development. According to sources close to the Senate proceedings, after months of gridlock and heated debate, lawmakers have reportedly reached an agreement to provide substantial financial relief to millions of Americans who rely on SSI and SSDI benefits. The legislation includes provisions for one-time For those wondering about the application process, there isn't one. If this legislation proceeds as reported, payments would be distributed automatically to qualified individuals based on existing SSA records. This automation eliminates paperwork barriers that might otherwise prevent eligible recipients from accessing funds, especially important for those with disabilities that make complex application processes challenging. The SSA's database already contains the necessary information to determine eligibility and distribution methods, streamlining the delivery process. What should you do while waiting for official confirmation? First, ensure your direct deposit information is current with the Social Security Administration. Second, be vigilant about potential scams. The SSA will never call, text, or email asking for personal information to process these payments. Have you received suspicious communications already? Unfortunately, scammers quickly capitalize on news like this, so maintain healthy skepticism about any requests for personal or financial information. Remember that official updates will come through the SSA's website and official communications channels. Looking beyond the immediate impact of these payments, there's legitimate debate about whether one-time payments adequately address the systemic challenges facing SSI and SSDI recipients. While $2,000 provides welcome relief, many advocates argue that fundamental reforms to these programs are necessary to ensure long-term financial security for beneficiaries. The current SSI asset limits of $2,000 for individuals and $3,000 for couples haven't been meaningfully updated since the 1980s. Wouldn't more comprehensive reforms create lasting change rather than temporary relief? As we await final confirmation of this legislation, it's worth considering what actions might best help you maximize the impact of these potential payments. Creating a prioritized spending plan before the money arrives can help ensure it addresses your most pressing needs. For many, this might mean catching up on overdue bills, purchasing needed medical equipment not covered by insurance, making essential home repairs, or establishing a small emergency fund. Have you thought about how you would allocate these funds if they arrive as reported? The journey to this point has been complicated, with numerous false starts and dashed hopes along the way. Previous proposals for relief payments have stalled in committee or been stripped from larger spending packages during negotiations. This time appears different, with bipartisan recognition of the unique hardships facing those with disabilities and limited income in the current economic environment. The reported Senate passage represents a significant milestone, though the legislation still needs to clear remaining hurdles before becoming law. I'll be closely monitoring developments and will provide updates as official information becomes available. If the May 14th distribution date holds true, many of you could see these funds in your accounts within days. Wouldn't it be wonderful to finally have some financial breathing room after so many months of struggle? Remember that while this information reflects the most current reporting available, final details could shift as the legislation completes its journey through the remaining steps of the approval process. Thank you for staying informed with our channel. If you found this information helpful, please hit the like button and share this video with others who might benefit from this news. Don't forget to subscribe for continued updates on this developing story and other important information affecting SSI and SSDI recipients. Leave your questions and thoughts in the comments section below. I read them all and use your input to guide future content. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.